Well, hello there. I'm Paul.
And I'm Linda.
And before we get too carried away with this, the first thing we want to do is we want to thank and honor the great Edward Elliott.
And Julie.
Right, but see, Julie, we haven't met Julie yet, and I'm thinking we haven't seen a name for Julie, and I'm guessing that the name, see, you always want to name yourself something, if you can, like the great Edward, right? Well, I'm guessing Edward hasn't figured out one word to explain beautiful, sweet, caring, and loving Julie.
Awesome.
And awesome. All of those into one word, it's hard to describe Julie that way with one word. So he may not be able to come up with a word. Like, my word is, for me, is I'm big dog. And Linda, we couldn't come up with words to explain all those either, because she is beautiful and she's giving and sharing and loving and awesome and all. So we just call her Miss Linda. It's probably the easiest way. Okay? Anyway, we can't thank you enough to be involved into your project with people explaining their dreams, because I think that is fantastic. And I think it comes from the heart. And anytime something comes from your heart, you know it's fantastic, right? Because it's you. And Edward, we thank you for the chance to share our dream. Yeah. But a little bit about us before we get into the dream. I'm just about 58 years young. Linda's still at 25. So we'll leave it there and leave that alone, okay?
No, I'm almost 54.
Almost 54. And we have raised 5 children. Those children they were like mine, and then they were hers. And when we got together, they became ours, because 5 was enough for ours. And tell them the difference.
The difference between the oldest and the youngest is 33 months, and there's 5 of them. So it was fun in our house during the teenage years.
And we have 4 beautiful grandchildren. And
2 of each.
Yeah, 2 of each, and that's always good, because I had 3 kids and I had 1 of each. And if you'd meet them, you'd understand. They're a little strange, they're a little out there, but that's okay. They learned it from me, because I'm a little weird, I'm a little out there. But that's okay, because there's a lot of people out there that's a little weird and a little out there. So I connect with those people. Basically, the whole time growing up together, we have always had like 2 jobs, it seems like. So there's always 4 jobs in the household, because we were always trying to do the do, so to speak, right? Do that American dream, you know, where you get out of school, you find a job, you work for 30 to 40 years, boom, you retire, you have your pension fund, and you have your Social Security, and you can retire basically and hopefully in a better situation than you currently even are, right? And you just grow old and have all those good
Fight
things.
it every step of the way.
Yeah. But it didn't work out that way for us. And this is where it kind of comes into our dream, because we have some very close friends who felt the same way about that dream. They started young, they worked 40 years, retired at like 62 thinking life was good. And then the markets of the housing, the stock industry kind of crashed. And it just tore a massive hole into their savings. And those people had to go back to work. And now when you talk to them, it's like their spirit's been broken. And they're back working, and they think or feel that they're going to have to work either into their 70s or they'll die working. That really pisses me off. and it's what brings about the dream that we have. And the dream that we have is to find the people that are our ages, that are either just getting ready for retirement or thinking about retirement, but they're looking at what they have and they find out that they're going to have to do the same thing.
Or they feel that they're going to have to do the same thing.
Right. Where they're going to have to work into those years when you should be enjoying things. And it doesn't have to be that way. We know it doesn't have to be that way because we're living that way. We're creating multiple streams of income. So if one falls away, we have 5 more that are coming in. And it's our dream to get out and to help these people realize they can do the exact same thing we're doing. I know that if they haven't gotten into like a home-based business like we did, it's scary. To be quite honest, screw scary. We're all about working. Work has never, ever scared me. I'll do whatever amount of work I need to do.
But
and
when
you will too, right?
But when we finally found work that we love to do, it's not even like work.
True. But
We've always been in, throughout our life, all the jobs that we've had, it's always been like service-oriented type things. Like he was a police officer, he was an EMT, fireman,
city councilman, on and on.
I was a dispatcher for the ambulance for a little while. I worked at a chiropractic office.
So we've kind of just been in that industry, but I can't explain enough to you how upsetting it is to know that now some people are thinking that instead of working 30 to 40 years, they got to work 40 to 50 to 60 years, or even that they...
the rest of their life.
Yeah, they even contemplate the fact that they have to work and will be working until they die. That scares the hell out of me. And I don't want to allow people who are within my age group, 10 years either way, to have those dreams. I want to give them dreams of financial freedom. I want them to be able to live the life they want to live. And it's not as complicated as it sounds. It can be done. There are people that do it every day. It's just, at our ages, there's so many pitfalls. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to show you
how to avoid the pitfalls
that
we went through.
You don't need to go through the things we went through. We did, and we want to share that with you so you don't go through those pitfalls. And I don't want to make this, a real big emotional video, because I had the tendency to get emotional when I think about some of these people and the pain that they're going through and how wrong it is. So we'll get away from that a little bit. And what I ask you to do is just check out our blog. Linda will put the blog down here someplace. It's called paulandlindagaume.com. It's not a complicated one to go to.
One of them.
And you can go find out about us. Email us. You can call us, talk to us. We're here to help you in any way we can. And that's our dream, because we're going to help 10,000 people. Because our prosperity will prosper 10,000 people, and their prosperity will prosper us. My idea is if there's enough of us, and there's like about 75 million of us, okay? We just band together and we buy from each other. Then we help each other make it. Because there's so many other businesses out there with so many different projects or products, services and products that you use every day. So let's band together Let's buy from each other, and let's thrive. And let's enjoy our retirement the way we know we should have. Cool? Have a fantastic day. And like I said, you want to call and talk to us, give us a call because we're here. And thank you, Edward and Julie, for everything you're doing. We appreciate you, honor you, and love you. Bye-bye.